Hi everyone, and welcome to the new layout of the Game Changer. Welcome, welcome. I see that I already have one comment, so thank you so much for your patience. I'm going to quickly start with the Astrovibe and the numerology forecast, because it dawned on me that many people understand that things are connected and working together. But I rarely explain how I work, and as you can see now, I'm stepping up to be doing things a bit more covering more angles and more grounds. So I'm going to quickly talk about this for a few minutes before I start answering your questions. Okay, so let's start with the numerology forecast. 20. 20, many people reduce this numerology thing that it works from, 1 to 9 and 11 and 22. If you only use that reduced base, you can't get that further in life. I use an expanded type of numerology, which looks at numbers, like decimals. So it gives a whole new range of more possibilities, which is very specific and very precise. 21. So 20 is a spiritual number of so above as below. 2020, as any mirror number, or doublon, as I call them, means that there is something that is not being seen. You see that in sequences like 1111, 1010. It means that the number is being repeated to grab your attention. So life is a relationship game, and what you see around you is a reflection of what is within. What we are seeing this year is that governments are at odds with the people, but the governments are meant to create society, but it's the people who create the human values that are powering society. So right now we see the people at odds with the governments, or should I say the other way around. So we've been experiencing a disconnection since the lockdowns, meaning that there's a societal fracture that is increasing because the governments, instead of listening, and all of the structures are applying more force, are forcing, so they're creating pressure, meaning that, this has to be resolved one way or another. Think of it like the piston effect. When you press one, somewhere else rises up because the pressure needs to be getting somewhere. This is what we're seeing. So the more they apply pressure, the more it's going to just create internal pressure that needs to go somewhere. So for the month of September, we have the full moon, which will be starting tomorrow. So on the 2nd and the 3rd, we have the full moon, followed by, very important, the new moon, the Virgo new moon on 15th September, will be even more potent than this full moon coming right up. So we have the full moon in Pisces, which is the opposite to Virgo. So on one hand, Pisces is all about the intuition, imagination, but as well about fears and anxiety. So you can, whenever you feel yourself being anxious, know that this dimension, you need to soothe it within yourself, because once you quieten it, you get access to your imagination. The fear means that it's your brain that is blocking the signal. Fear is a dimension of the brain, not of the heart. Okay, then as the new moon will kickstart the Mars-Lilith conjunction, which will be felt from the 16th to the 27th of September, but will be exact most strongly on the 18th and 19th September. The interesting thing, so Lilith is all about the awareness. Mars is about the need to take assertive action. Many people rising up has been scheduled for the 5th of September, but that will really be felt. There will be just more things happening under the scene, meaning that time span of the last 2 weeks of the month are going to be more intense. People are more aware, and they're going to find ways simply because they need to be heard. Then we will have Mercury at 0 Scorpio on the 27th of September. So what can you expect then? Communications, anything that have been repressed in terms of communications, in certain terms of like mindset, you can expect more disclosures, unintended disclosures, including I expect like the possibly WikiLeaks or other classified emails somehow will make their ways to the public eye. So, coming back to 2020, remember that life is a relationship game to yourself and others. You make the most of this year when you let your spirit and soul bond and work together. So, this year can be intensely spiritual if you use that vibration and you work with it. Okay, and regarding the full moon that we are having on coming up tomorrow, it will be amplifying intense emotions. So, anxiety will be spilling over in people who don't adapt fast enough or with enough fluidity, meaning that it's all about being fast on your feet. It's not about the continuity of what you feel or how strongly you feel about things. It's about the capacity of shifting position. So expect people to be blowing up fuses, but for those who are fluid, it will just be happening just like up and gone. For the other people, it's going to be triggering a maelstrom of emotions. So emotional situations always bring clarity when you listen to the message delivered. Another indicator is that restlessness and anxiety are the signs your mind is blocking the signal while amplifying and distorting it. Why? Because it's trying to do something. The mind is a tool. And often it needs to feel that it's serving a purpose. Otherwise it feels like it's pretty much being useless. And we live in times where this is not being, looked favorably upon. Okay, on the other hand, this full moon brings an interesting dilemma. On one hand, your mind is conditioned to easily feel isolated, and it doesn't like that. It feels like it's being punished. On the other hand, you need to remember your identity on purpose. So you solve it by applying your creative genius, by solving the why. Why this? Why now? And by finding a way of how can I solve this? Why am I feeling this way? And don't look at because like the media or because my dog has like crapped on the carpet. No. Ask yourself, why am I here? Which ideas, which purpose am I fulfilling? And then find a way to get on with it, with the how. The answer to your how will answer the rest. Oh, and the Saturn-Venus opposition on tomorrow and the day after bring the focus on the commanding influences behind trade and commerce. So you can expect more news on that front. As well, the best way to look at this is to look how, people, organization, what they do with their spending money, to know their values, rather than just listen to their views, their opinions, or protestations. The real service that they are here to provide is to ease the burden of the people who have been suffering. Okay, so now that we've covered both roughly the Astrovibe and the purpose of 2020. Hello, everyone. Thank you. I'm now going to answer your questions. Oh, yes, and I said that I would be talking about the energetic currents. Hold that thought. I'll be with you shortly. Okay, so I did type the document, but I didn't put it online, so I'm going to quickly cover this. The astrocurrent is determined by planets, mostly by Saturn, but every planet creates a tide, if you prefer. And this was known already like over 2,500 years ago. But as we went forward in time, it's been deemed too powerful, so everything has been diluted. But once you go back to the original documents and sort out with their flowery language or like the lingo, you get to something really interesting. Okay, so what will happen? Okay, so you need, a recap of the previous one. Okay, so it was all about reconnecting with the outside world, and don't sign up for problems, return them to sender. Keep on walking on the higher path and resisting drifting away. Right now, what we need to focus on is to remember to focus on the positive. Know that the light of truth eliminates all darkness. And it's about keeping on reigniting it because at some point, that's the only way to go forward. It's as well to temper your intensity to diminish frustrations or to allow destructive emotions to control you. This is going to be going on until the 30th of December. You need to work on your people skills to keep on improving social relationships and future prospects. And this will be more obvious with all of the trade aspect of governments. Remember that we're all in this together. So closing yourself off doesn't solve any problem, but only increases the disconnection and creates further issues such as isolation, anxiety, and everything you don't want and need. So keep your eyes on the goals and resist wishful thinking. Or you may have trouble finding yourself again, literally. It's all about the question of identity and purpose. Your feelings tell you everything you need to know, but you need to listen to their messages. Repressing your emotions only causes them to flare up in your psyche and manifest as health issues, now more than ever until the end of the year. So what you want to be doing is to keep an open heart, but don't be so open-minded that your brain falls off. Okay, so what we are seeing now so quickly, now it's broken down in 20 days, 19 days period, 19 to 20. From the 10th through the 29th, it was about whatever heavy energies are being put out there, you don't fight them by putting more heavy energies. It's about seeing humorous twists as often as you can, which is helpful. The next one, so from the 30th of August to the 19th of September, what will become really, really obvious is that too many erroneous assumptions have been running the show. And that will be really, really painfully obvious when Mercury enters 0 Libra and Venus 0 Leo on the next days. Any entry point really has such strong energies. And mid-September, we have again a Mars Lilith conjunctions, all of the outer planet, which impact on society, civilizations, and all of this, communities, have been retrograding until now. But Jupiter turns direct on the 14th, as Mars retrogrades on the 10th. So that is going to be good to start making some progress forward. What you want to be doing to go forward is to review the underlying assumptions and don't think you know exactly what's happening or going to unfold. That is going to be the downfall of many of these so-called plans that they have been making. So you need to slow down to avoid burning out and burning bridges with other people. That is going to be really, really obvious as well in terms of how everything is unfolding. So remember that your daily actions become your destiny. Right now is the time to make choices long term. And do not divert. Some people are like flopping in and out with, wherever the wind seems to be blowing. That's not the way to go. Not everyone learns from their mistake. Some just keep on repeating them over and over again. Don't let this be you. Okay, I'm now going to answer your questions. Thank you so much for your patience. I feel that I'm being more organized. Okay, awesome. I'm going to take them in order. Hey, Life Beautiful. I'm good. Thank you. Catherine. Okay, yep, sure. Coming right up. Thank you, everyone, for your patience, because I need to think as well of the people who will be watching the replay of the live. Okay, what you want to be doing. Let me see if you can see this one clearly. Whoopsies. Well, hopefully you can see it clearly. Okay, Catherine, so one for you and one for M. What the outcome is, right now, there needs to be a change in terms of emotions. You're both into like having different emotions. So right now you want to build your safe haven because you need to both grow your support networks, spend more time with friends. You need to be building a life. So right now you want to be following your heart. So see where this will, if this brings you closer together over the next few weeks. Thank you so much for asking the question. Wishing you many, many blessings. Hey, Grace. Yes, good. Thank you. Awesome. Thank you so much, Christine. Hello, Julie. Good to see you. I think you could be new to the live. Hey, Nikki. Okay. Okay. Hey, Sue. How are you? Amy. Hello, hello. Sue, yes, coming right up. I'm introducing as well a novelty, which is if you, because normally I take people as I go, but obviously people who provide a donation are given priority. Thank you for this. Okay, Sue, what you want? Okay, here it is. What you want to be doing is this. This is your emotions. You need to tap into the power of your emotions to be getting to where you want to be. This is the card of the emotional intelligence, literally. Keep on having a positive mindset because that's how you give your best. Right now, things are not going to, exactly the way you want to. It's about seeing how you can stimulate harmony and cooperation by tapping into your positive emotions. And as well, finding a creative outlet for what is happening. So right now, just like Baskin Serenity, that's how you're going to lead the way. And as well, your heart and your intuition are your truest guides. Let them guide you. Thank you so much for asking the question and sending you many blessings. Okay, Otolose, aloha. Yes, sure. Okay, what you want is here. Focus on what you can be doing. Why? On one hand, you need to make the balancing act a bit better. You need to rely more on yourself and stop fighting the ups and downs. Okay, so make time for friends, make time for yourself, not just for work. There is much more to life than just work, so that you can actually be recharged enough to go forward on a project that has been meaning a lot to you. So you need to be doing things your way. Do this, but get the balancing act, a little bit better. Thank you so much for asking the question, Grace, and sending you many blessings. Devlin, hi. Yes, sure. Thank you so much for finding the live and for listening to the September forecast. Okay. Yes, Devlin. Okay, when this one shows up, whoops, here it is. I think you can read it. Hope there's not too much of a shine or a glare. That's it. You're strong enough to learn from a challenging experience. Your emotions are a bit in the way. It's okay. If you let the past be past as you move forward, it drops off. Remember that you learn as you go. Give yourself room for maneuver for all that you're learning and doing. It's okay to have your doubts and struggle, but remember this is just part of the whole human experience. You need to have room for maneuver, as otherwise, how can you develop more experience and wisdom? Okay. And as well, please open up a little bit more to the world about your own feelings. Opening up and relating is going to be really helpful to you in finding the fulfillment that you've been doing. So keep on having a bit thoughts, okay? Thank you so much for asking the question. Sending you many blessings. Yolande, hi. Sure. Yes, coming up. Thank you. Thank you so much for your blessings received. Thank you, and wishing you a fabulous day too. Okay, Yolanda. Whoa, you need to slow down. Okay. You need for the way for you to reignite your inner fire. Whoops, and I hope that whoops, there you should be able to read it. There. Okay. This is the card of emotions that can indicate burnout because you take just too many things on board. There's so much at once that you're frazzled. You need to just like clear your slate and just to focus on one thing. The rest can wait. There are many more things than you realize that can wait. Okay, so take a break so that you have less on your mind and you can think positive. And you need to do you. Your own emotions. What other people say or do prevent you from accessing and staying in high spirits. So do this, please. Thank you so much for asking the question and send you many blessings. Hello, Christine. Welcome to the live. Tea, yes, absolutely. Thank you for your patience. Christine Martin, how? Just let me know. At times people want to have a specific question, whether it's career or relationship or just what they need to know. Just say that you would like a card. Okay, yes. Okay, Christine. Well, the card will only say what you need for right here, right now. What lies ahead for your energy specifically, that's part of a private reading. Okay, so right now, okay, you have the opportunity to make many changes happen, but you need to tap into your vision. Naturally, you need to be doing more of, what you have been seeing. Literally, you need to make the space for more intuition to find you, because right now your optimism, the energies, the high energies that you've been feeling demand you to focus, to bring your vision to life. So you need to cut distractions so that you can be just like really focused and just be very single-minded on what you need to be producing. Yes, absolutely. It's about pushing yourself, but mindfully, by actually just putting yourself out of your way so you can keep on channeling and bringing things to life. I hope that this is helpful. Thank you so much for asking the question, Christine, and sending you many blessings. Sue, you're welcome. Much my pleasure. Love received. Thank you. And sending you much love in return. Awesome. Thank you. Prosperity received. Thank you. And sending you much prosperity in return too. Okay. Let me see. The way it's phrased sounds a bit ominous. Okay. Let me see what you should know. One card for you, one card for him. Okay, that's not really the way you want to approach things. Part of this has to be doing with your emotions. Whoopsies, here. Okay. Whether they are or not is not the issue. Although I'm not getting that there is any form of thing. The thing that you should, it's not, I don't like to say worry about, but you want to feel fulfilled and you haven't been fulfilled for quite some time. That is the bottom line of this situation. You need to find your personal truth. You need to stick to higher values, literally. Right now, you're thinking too low, and this could attract a self-fulfilling prophecy. You don't want to create these kind of scenarios. So make long-term plans and trust that everything will work out. Is going to be a much better direction. So this is what it means. You are capable. You need to focus on what you really want to manifest. Because ultimately, the happier you are within yourself, you're going to inspire your significant other to do the same. He will want to be part of that even more so. By thinking that at times it's not someone, it can be a project. And it just counts as interference. So, okay, focus on what you want to be creating, focus on yourself, focus on your creativity. And this is what is going to help a relationship. If you want a relationship reading, I do, there's a relationship on the website. Bear with me. I can think of bringing it. Okay, hold a second. I'm going to share my screen. Okay, yeah, this is the one you want. The relationship compatibility. And it's the best value that you can find. Share screen. Yeah, contact. Awesome. That is the thing you want. Okay. Because then it tells you exactly short term, long term, what belongs to you, what belongs to each other, what the result is. And it's not astrology, numerology, and all of that. There are some elements, but it's minimal. So it's a no BS thing that is always invariably spookily accurate. So this is what I would recommend for the long term. If you want to know the long term of the relationship, this is what you need. Okay, thank you so much for asking the question and sending you many blessings. I hope that you can hear me again. Okay, let me see. Okay. Let me see if anyone says anything about audio. No, okay, so it should be good. Please tell me if feel life isn't impressed with me and the person I'm waiting for. Okay, salvage. That sounds bleak and intense at the same time. Okay, let me see what you should know. Okay, 1 second. This is the card when you need to stand up for yourself. The question is not so much what you want from this person. Right now, you need to work on yourself. You need a light vibe because this is not going to help. What will help is for you first to count your blessings, commit to changes, and keep on improving. So as long as you're into this kind of heavy vibe, and this is amplified until the end of the year because of the energetic current we're in, realize that life is never going to be perfect. It's about compromises, but don't compromise so much that there's no essence left of you. What you want is to find kindred spirit, rather than burning chemistry that burns everything down. I hope that this makes sense. And let me know if you wish anything. I can help. I do as well personal development. You can find this on the website. If I share the screen, hold a second. Yep, here. Going to. This should be it. So this is on the website, and it's always invariably just like, yeah, spot on. And yes, it doesn't take long or much effort. Effort doesn't work. And yes, I will tell you exactly what your emotional foundations are and all of these things so that everything is like, oh, well, turned around. Thank you so much for asking the question, and I send you many blessings. Okay, Christine. Reading, please, for me, others first. Yeah, Christine, I've just answered you. Thank you. Mary Elizabeth, hello, doing good, thank you. What I should be doing to better? Oh, yay! No pressure. No pressure, Mary Elizabeth. Let me see what will help you. Because at times we take on board just more than we can safely manage. Let me see. You need to set healthy limits and protect your energies. Literally, you need first to set limits to yourself. That's the first thing. Realize that you only have so much energy to go around. So you can rely on a number of systems to support you. Google has a number of things that you can rely on. If you put appointments and all of that, it tells you first you can put the address in, if there's traffic, how to coordinate everything. But you need, very important, to schedule time for yourself. And I know because I've had to do that. So at 9, it tells me, hey, time to rest, time to take time off for yourself. Literally, you need to be your own PA in scheduling time for yourself. Otherwise, you don't have enough energy. So, and you don't want to have to think too much. So right now you need to protect your energies a bit more. Your emotions need to be just more, held on tight. So you need to set better limits for everyone's sake and for yourself. Right now your thoughts are running a bit too much forward, and that contributes to you having less energy. Okay, you need to have more time for yourself. Thank you so much for asking the question and sending you many blessings. Hello, Lisa. How are you? Doing good, thank you. Sure, coming up. Lisa. Okay, you need to open up more about how you're doing and feeling and thinking. It's good to be tactful in the way you share, but you need to open up more. And as well, there's something where you can step up. So step up mindfully, but do so. You need to open up more. And the sooner you start doing this, the better. Okay, well, you want to do that while still embodying the feminine principles of, intimacy and all of this. But right now, you need to find your emotional and supportive, qualitative sides for yourself. Thank you so much for asking the questions, and you many blessings. Maria, hello, financial. Let me see what comes up. Emotions. Okay. Here is what you need to be doing in terms of finance. You need to actually rely more on what you can do for yourself. There is a side hustle that could give you an additional stream of income. But right now, you need to listen to the messages of your emotions. There's something where the emotions are a bit blocked, and that prevents the flow from going on. Okay. So, yes, there needs to be an effort, but it doesn't need to be so draining that you can't go forward. Thank you so much for asking the question and sending you many blessings, Maria. Positive Tales. Hello. How are you? Thank you for your patience. Yes, Heather, coming up. Okay, Heather, avoid harsh and critical people. This is what is in your energy fields. You need to be doing yourself more. You need to, follow your heart. Right now, as long as you're being rational about things, your emotions can't flow freely. You can't access properly the message of your emotions. So, what will work is to challenge yourself to find the goodness in every interaction and to appreciate the quirky events that make the world go round. There's so much quirkiness around. This is what will help you. Okay, yes. You need more gentleness in your life, but you need to first connect from your head to your heart. You need to be just more in your heart. Thank you so much for asking the question and sending you many blessings. Yolande. Okay, awesome. Thank you so much. Blessings received. Thank you. And sending you many blessings in return. You're welcome, Christine. My pleasure. Hello, now. I'm not even sure how to pronounce that. Narwhal. Hello, Narwhal. How are you? Let me know if you would like a card or if you have a specific question, please. Okay, who is your pet? Spirits. Okay. So the message for you is okay, it's great to be emotional. Your emotions are giving you all of the messages then that you wish. You had a very strong emotional connection to this animal. I don't get a name. Sure, I feel it's more for dog, but I don't get a particular name, which was there to protect you. So right now the message is for you to protect yourself more, be more aware of the energies around, of the vibe, and don't pressure yourself into doing things. Take good care of your emotions. Be gentle, but step forward and say what must be without being biting. Yeah, okay, yeah. It's about knowing your limits more so that you can respect them. Okay. Thank you so much for asking the question and sending you many blessings. June, hello. Sure, coming up. Thank you so much for your patience, everyone. Whoops. I've got a little difficulty with. Okay, hold a second. It has skipped. Okay, yes, coming up. At times the feed is like more things are coming up. Christine, 3 a.m. Ouch. Yes, I will next week be going on at different times so that there's just more choice for everyone. Shorter lives, but more often. Okay, yes. So for you, what you want to be doing, June, is this. The message is for you to just be open to intuition, type more into your own vision, but manifest it. Just at times people just channel and then they either don't act on it. It's about delivering this and make something about it, bringing it to life in the material world, which requires you mutually. So it's about doing things on the long term and getting started now. Thank you so much for asking the question and sending you many blessings. Sid, hi, good afternoon. Well, good afternoon. Yeah, for me it's afternoon too. Mary, hi. Let me see what you should know. Yes, Bianca, if you want to skip the queue and me to do a reading right now, I appreciate the donation and that allows you to skip the queue. Thank you. Okay, Mary, open up. So this will be a time to love yourself more, and to do so, you need to share, open up and share. As long as you don't do that, all the pent-up emotions are just staying within you and saturating you. So what you want to be doing, yeah, make the time, your sensitivity could be more triggered. Make sure that you don't act on it straight away. When you feel triggered, occupy yourself by developing your skills so that you can take the time to process all of this, which increases your competence, and you make sure that you address the situations without being reactive. Thank you so much for asking the question and sending you many blessings. Sid. Okay, let me see what you should know. Well, Sid, what you really want is a private reading because you're trying to get enough bits and pieces through what I give for free, and you know that I like to give generously, but there's only so much that the live is help. The live is really great for what you need to know right here, right now. Yes. In the future, yes. Near future, not really. Kind of, but not really. It's about making the world a better place. And the process of creation, what you're telling me is how soon will it happen? So if you look at from the moment you get started to the moment where it's full speed, which part are you looking at? So what you're saying is right now, what you want to be doing is to remain centered and set a good example because it happens outside of your awareness more than you actually realize, and avoid impulsive comments. Right now, this is what you want to be doing. This is how to use your thoughts. And especially until the end of the year, at times when people's skills are going to be so essential. So, just gently be open to divergent ideas. And yes, it's a transformation, but it happens over time. It's not just like this, unless obviously you book a few sessions with me. That's what I do. The big transformation, the big breakthrough, like literally pretty much like this. Yes, but if you want to do it all by yourself, it's taking time. That's just the nature of things. Mm-hmm. Thank you so much for asking the question and sending you many blessings. Thank you, Lisa. Okay. Yes, it is. Bianca. Let me see what you should know regarding pregnancy in 2020. Ah, you have fear and apprehension. Actually, and I'll show you the card. Bear with me, because what you want is to know when will you become pregnant. If not 2020. Okay, here it is. Literally, just like fear and hesitation are not helpful. Literally, there might have been could be either within you or in your family a history of not getting forward with pregnancy or not falling pregnant. There's something a bit there. You may need to look at fertility programs or modify your diet to get there, because right now it suggests flexibility to meet your goal. So you've got a few ways about this. You've got, the pink sticks to know where you're pregnant. They do this to know for when you are ovulating. So that would be the first step. Make sure that your vitamin Bs are really, really up to speed. Both of you, all of your vitamin trace elements need to be really quite high up so that this can be successful. Right now, you're overthinking this, which is not the best space for you to operate. So the short answer is I don't get a definitive answers regarding this, but it's about looking at the broader picture to get you there. Thank you so much for asking the question and sending you many blessings. Hi, Narwhal. Okay, let me see what's coming up. Okay, it's going to take longer than you expect because this is a card of having patience. Having patience. So for now, this is not so much what you want to focus on. He's got his own thing. Do your own thing, because first you don't want to be doing your head in. The best thing is not to be too needy, too demanding. You can send him a little text to say like, "Hey, thinking of you," and seeing what you want to be doing, but keep it really light and like you would say to anyone. So you can send him just like a little funny picture, but nothing too heavy. Wishing you much happiness. Thank you so much for asking the question and sending you many blessings. Gretchen, hello. Let me see what's coming up. Okay, Gretchen. Okay, your creativity needs an outlet. Your emotions need to have more free reign, because right now there's still something in your energy fields about other people's comments just like lingering in your energy fields. So the best way for this is for you to find an outlet and have more fun. Like literally just do something more playful, outdoors, maybe a ball game or something, and see that you're building excellence. Don't so literally take it slowly but surely. Know that you're moving forward and do something for your own emotional well-being, something artistic. Thank you so much for asking the question and sending you many blessings. Mary Elizabeth, I know a few things. Thank you. Yes, I'm accurate. Thank you for appreciating it. A weekly calendar. Yes. Awesome. Perfect. About the weekly calendar, I found that the Google Calendar, which is synchronized with my phone, is incredibly helpful, because you can put just more variables like how long before it's going to send you a notification. At times, if it's nearby, it's 10 minutes. At times, it can be hours ahead. So you don't want to have so many notifications like a day ahead. But if you time them like 5 or 10 minutes before you need to walk out of the door, that is going to be helpful. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. Heather. Yes. Let me come up. Okay, Heather, here it is. What you need is to be doing your own thing. Like literally just be in high spirits no matter what other people say, because that beats the alternative. This is your life. You need to make it count so that then you can focus on what you really want to be doing and accomplishing. And I think I'm going to have a sip of water. Thank you. Sorry, I've been talking for 45 minutes. Okay. Okay, so what you want is to have a bit more. Your soul wants something else than you've been doing and going about things. So look back, see what you have already done, see what you don't want to be doing anymore, and see that it's something that makes you feel you've got a different lease on life. But focus on both how to nourish your emotions, take care of your body's needs. Right now, your body's needs, there's something that has been missing. Address that. Thank you so much for asking the question and sending you many blessings. BL. Let me see, one card for you, one card for him. Okay, right now you don't have all of the facts. So don't make a decision. This is the card. Whoops, you need to sort out your feelings. He needs space right now, and you need to take care of yourself in the meantime. So it's not bad stuff. It's just like people go through things. Whoops, and use these energies that are creating a build-up to heal yourself. So right now you need to actually check your progress and assess your results in terms of what you've been doing. Have the courage to know and follow your convictions is what will help you. And yeah, make sure that you communicate. No, actually, it works best if you're the one who sent him a gentle message, not about you, but saying that, you kind of, you wouldn't say that you miss him, because right now he needs to take care of himself. That if he ever needs a hug or to talk about anything, you want to be his best friend. And this is what is going to help. Thank you so much for asking the question and sending you many blessings. You're welcome. Oh, thank you so much. Blessings received. Thank you. Sending you and your family many, many blessings. Maria. Okay. Oh, it's just like done something. Okay. You're welcome. My pleasure. Blessings received. Thank you. And sending you many, many blessings. You're welcome. And see. Okay. Well, let me see what you should know about this. But what you really want, if you feel that this is something that you want to pursue, okay, is to get this one. The service in the middle, is he or she the one? Yes. I'm going to put it full screen for you. There. The relationship compatibility. This is what will tell you what you really need. So, but apart from that, right now, is he serious about you? I see fear and hesitation. And you don't seem to be on the same page, literally. There's some kind of kindership. So what I would say is right now, there is a vague resonance, but it doesn't feel that it's more than a deep appreciative friendship. Some people are okay with that. So it depends what you really want from this. Okay. Thank you so much for asking the question and sending you many blessings. Life beautiful. Let me see what you should know about a partner this year. Okay, 1 second. So the question is, when will you meet your partner? Sorry, because at times I need to reframe the questions so that you can get the answer that you need. Okay, right now you need to address more things within yourself. What you're experiencing are growth pains. So what you want is someone in your life. That I totally get that. Who doesn't want that? But right now you need to first take care of your body's needs. You need to recharge your senses. Remember to do as you wish because you're responsible for your freedom. But by the same token, what you want will come, but not yet. I don't sense any person that would be really suitable for the long term. So the best way would be for you to commit to the changes that you want to see so that it attracts, you raise your vibe and it attracts the person, I mean, your mate. I hope that this makes sense. Thank you so much for asking the question and sending you many blessings. In the meantime, I would say keep on improving so much that it doesn't matter half as much. And by having a lighter vibe, this attracts someone suitable. Hello, Carrie. How are you? Hello, Mary. Good to see you. June. Awesome. Thank you so much. Appreciation received. Thank you. And sending you much appreciation in return. Diana. Okay, yes, sure. Okay, you need to take a break. Right now, what you need is to have less on your plate. Why? Because if you're tempted to literally to relieve the pressure by taking action just like this, you're just going to go through burnout. Right now, you need to have less. Make space within your thoughts. You don't need to be doing half as many things you reckon you need to be doing. Yes, I hear you. The pressure that you're feeling is that your soul wants you to be living a different life so that she can have a different experience. But right now, you need to have a bit of patience and take a break. So many things are just in your face and that triggers your thoughts. It's not by doing more that you're going to feel better, by doing less for the time being so that you have the energy and everything you need to be going forward. Thank you so much for asking the question and give yourself a break, please. And sending you many blessings. Carrie, let me see what you should know regarding your uni course. Because actually what you want, the question you want to ask is, when will you pass your uni course? Well, the advice is for you to focus on the long term, but the question is, okay, this is it. The advice for you is to go, slowly and steady and you will win. This is an experience for you to grow your personal power. The result, the outcome is not so much what matters, is your own evolution. So right now, accept your emotions, do the work, because this is what you will help you passing your uni course. So use logic over your feelings when you wonder if you're going to make it. Remind yourself that the more you know, the more successful you are on the topic. So it's okay. Build your safe haven, count your blessings, and you're getting there. Thank you for asking the question. Sending you many blessings. You're welcome. Thank you so much for your blessings received. Thank you. Thank you. Sending you appreciation and blessings in return. Jennifer. Yes, absolutely. Coming right up. Okay. Slowly and surely, this is what you want to be going. So there are two things regarding your thoughts. you need to clarify your thoughts a little bit. There are just like too many thoughts going left, right, and center. You're unsure of the direction, which is why you need to make the time to calm your thoughts and evaluate coolly where you want to be doing and what you want to be doing long term. So focus on the long term. It's slow and steady. And this is what will help you, because you need to be taking chances, but it needs to be a calculated risk. Thank you so much for asking the question, Jennifer, and sending you many blessings. Libra. Yes, sure, absolutely, Lisa. You can go straight on the website. Okay, hold a second. I'm going to go back. Oops, I need to share the screen. Okay. So here, when you go on the website under products, you see the Game Changer deck. Here it is. And then, oops, under products, hold that thought. It should, yeah, here it is. So you see the Game Changer deck. And yeah, this is $1. Because in theory, I mean, technically you don't really need it, but I realized that people need to have a bit more information. So for $1, this will tell you how to know the time using these cards, because they have been structured a certain way that they answer more questions. But I needed everything to be simple enough so as not to distract the attention and the intuition. Okay, I'm going to stop sharing the screen. Here it is. Yes, thank you so much for this. Sid, you're welcome. Kaylee, hello. How are you? Oh, thank you so much. I hope that you have been enjoying the new introduction and the September forecast. Thank you so much for your appreciation. Thank you, Mary Elizabeth. Tammy, hi. Kaylee, yes, coming up. Oopsies. Okay, so here is what you need to be doing. Oopsies. Okay, you need to be taking care of yourself. Right now, you need to rely on yourself, which is part of what is causing you to feel restless. You would like to know that you can count on other people, but realistically, to be going to where you want to be going, and sooner rather than later, you need to be starting to be doing there yourself. You've got more skills than you give yourself credit for, that you realize. So between combining your intuition, you take turns between what your intuition is telling you, and then you make the space so you can tell the intuition that now you need the time and space to be working on the technical skills that are needed. And then you alternate between the two of them so that you can keep a cool head, and see when the timing aligns for going forward. So you will feel your spirits goes like in waves, it comes and goes. That's okay. Let your spirit and soul bond and work together. This is what will be helpful. Thank you so much for asking the question. Sending you many blessings. Yes, sure, Tamian. Thank you everyone for your patience. I'm getting there. Okay. Tammy. Okay, this is the card of, literally protect your sensitivity, but be unconcerned. Don't take things on board because it doesn't help you or the other person. Literally, you don't have to care so much. When you care too much, not only it doesn't define you in a positive sense, but you can't really help other people. So right now, allow things to settle. Be mindful, starting by being mindful with yourself. So what you want to be doing is to keep the balance and curb your impatience so that you can pace yourself and keep going strong. Thank you so much for asking the question. Sending you many blessings. Baydre, hello. Okay, let me see what you should focus on. Literally, it's up to you. this is what is going on. You need to be focusing on what you can be doing and where you want your life to take you. But it starts with you, with what you want to be doing. If that can give you a little bit more indication, see how you can address a bigger need, a general need that most people have, to help them expressing more themselves. I hope that this has been helpful. Thank you so much for asking the question. Sending you many blessings. You're welcome, Nerol. Thank you so much for asking the question. Tammy. Okay, let me see. What you want is when. Oh, okay, it has all enough. Okay, actually, it says it's about your mindset needs addressing right now, the way you look at things, because you actually have, okay, you need to practice mindfulness. Okay, you actually are more charismatic than you realize, and there's something that you can do regarding this. You need to lighten up a little bit more, because this won't be helpful. Okay, this is the card. Okay, so right now, so to the question is paid off soon, it always you're going to be paid. In terms of timing, there could be a bit of a delay. 1 second. So you're looking at the next 6 weeks is what I'm getting. So in the meantime, just keep on doing you. There is a sense that this is a pattern. So it's okay. You can be happy no matter what. Yes, obviously it helps, having money helps paying bills, but make that your happiness a priority. You are your own remedy to this situation. Address your mindset. Be mindful. There is a creative solution that you can implement, and that will be helpful. But right now, what you want is moderation, self-control, and patience. Okay, wishing you much abundance. Thank you for asking the question. Sending you many blessings. You're welcome, Gretchen. Okay, let me see more people. Okay. Hello, Lady Luck. Yes, coming up. You need to have faith in your abilities. Oopsies, here it is. So you need, the more excited and optimistic you are, the easier it is to go into the long term. You need to, okay, yes, I get it, that you need to be seeing results so that you can see that your optimism is justified. But even if you're having a tough day, being optimistic really helps. Okay, what you want is a bit more insight. That's okay. See the potentials in the situation, so that this will help you review situations. So the longer things take, the more you're growing your personal power, which is why I know it will be just more comfortable to know that things are happening sooner rather than later. But it's okay. Intuition works both in the moment and longer term. If you feel like a pressure, that's impulse, it's not intuition. I hope that this has been helpful. So yes, have faith in your abilities to bring your ideas to life and do this. Thank you for asking the question. Sending you many blessings. Oh, thank you so much, Mary. Appreciation received. Thank you so much, and sending you much appreciation in return. Oops. You're welcome. Okay, Karen. Let me see, one card for you, one card for him. Okay. Right now, this is not what you want to be focusing on. What you want is this. Literally. Like, proceed with serenity, trust the forces that have taken care of you so far. because right now I can see that you feel kind of a form of isolation from G, but it's okay. You've been feeling somewhat isolated, and it's okay. Your fears are contributing to you feeling this way. So right now you want to calm down your reactions because you don't want to feel that you're losing control. So do your things, proceed with serenity, and this is what will be helpful. Thank you so much for asking the question and sending you many blessings. Kaylee, hey, thank you, sending you love. Oh, thank you so much. Blessings, appreciation received, and blessings received. Thank you, and sending you appreciation and blessings in return. You're welcome, Jennifer. My pleasure. Stephanie, hey. Okay, focus on what you can be doing. It's up to you to choose a direction, and you need to keep the faith. We all are going forward, even if you can often feel kind of stuck, not knowing what to do. Life is a set of experiences. So, yes, it would be helpful to have more of a sense of continuity, but realistically, it's one experience and you can jump from one to the other. So, focus on the practical aspects of life. And when you're feeling at a loss, step back. I hope that this has been helpful. Thank you so much for asking the question. Sending you many blessings. Eric, hello, comment vas-tu? Sawadee-cap. Hello, Melissa. Yes, coming up. Okay, something has been ignored. So right now you want to protect your energies. Whoops, you should be able to read it like this. Hopefully there's not too much of a glare. Okay, your emotions are going through these ups and downs because you want to be doing more. There is an imbalance there in the equation. So you need to balance your give and take. Sorry, it's the give and receive. So your emotions tell you what you need to know. When there's an imbalance there, you need to be gentle yet assertive. And you need to be asking questions because something has been ignored, something important. So you need to ask deep questions and listen with patience so that you can know what this thing is that needs to be known. Okay, but be gentle in the way you go about this and keep on communicating gently until you get your answers. Thank you so much for asking the questions. Sending you many blessings. Samantha, let me see to be a bit faster. I see many people still have comments and it's just been already over an hour. Samantha, okay, this is what you need to be doing, literally. You need to let other people come and help you. You feel a bit conflicted about this. You need to have faith in your abilities and you need to let other people help you. So literally take a break from masochism because this is what it's about. Right now, what you need is tenderness and intimacy, but you need to give that to yourself. This is what will help you actually going forward. It's not all about how much ground you cover outside, but it's as well doing the work inside. I hope that this has been helpful. Sending you many blessings. You're welcome, Tammy. My pleasure. Hello, Latoy. Thousand Arc. Okay. Well, let me see what you should know. Just to let you know, my messages are always positive, even if it's coming from the shadow self. Okay. Your mindset is everything. So right now, you need to set healthy limits and realize, because this is still in your energy fields as well, You often see that the picture is kind of bleak, and right now it says just rise above this poverty mindset and see how you can give back to the world. You have a fear of change that you would be best just dropping off like a hot potato. Okay, you need to know your true feelings. That's the first thing, so that you can set healthy limits. Telling you to set healthy limits without you knowing your true feelings is not going to be just, very helpful. Okay, so you need to reawaken your positive beliefs so that you can make all of that happen. There are some control issues that you're having because you feel that by being in control, you're feeling okay. That's not how it works. Okay, so see the bigger picture, see what your purpose is, and like that, you won't be caught up into the fear and control. And you can be firm and confident, and whatever other people happen to be living, their reality doesn't need to undermine yours. Okay, thank you so much for asking the question. Sending you many blessings. Okay, Latoy. Let me see what you should know regarding. Okay, one card for you, one card for your boyfriend. Oh, it's about enjoying blissful moments. Whoopsies. Okay, yes. So the short answer is yes, but actually the full answer is for you just to enjoy, being more carefree, easygoing, pleasant, and things are going to be taking care of themselves. What you're looking at could be taking actually 6 months before it's fully implemented. Okay. Thank you so much for asking the question and sending you many blessings. Eric, ok, à plus, bonne journée. Kaylee. Okay, where is it? Okay, I've got more things. Okay. Okay, so the one thing you want, me, because your question is a relationship question. So to know more, because what I do give for free is what you should know right here, right now. What you want is this service. So I only ask both of your date of birth, and I can tell you exactly what the attraction factor is and how to make it work, what are the limits, the possibilities, if it's meant to be this year, how to go about next year. So, because at times otherwise you just bang your head against the wall. Okay. So, Kaylee, so I highly recommend this one. What you want to be doing is this right now. You need to protect your energies. Why? Because it means too much to you. When one person cares more than the other, either because of a different psychological makeup or because of circumstances, you're going to put more effort into it, and it takes two. It takes two to make the whole dynamic work. So either the person is unable for now, or you just don't see eye to eye. There can be a number of scenarios that are adding pressures, but literally, you first need to make the world a better place for yourself. Once you have done that, what someone adds is good, but it will help decreasing the pressure on things around you. So right now, yes, the advice is for you not to let your fears swamp you and use practical wisdom. You have more mental courage than you realize. See things, okay? And I would recommend trying my service. Thank you so much for asking the question. Sending you many blessings. Tammy, hi. Oh, love appreciation received. Thank you. Sending you much love and much appreciation too. Thank you so much, Lady Luck. Kaylee, awesome. May I get reading? Trouser, this is, Trouser. This would be part of a paid reading. because people think that it took me just like this and I get things. This, I've been doing all of this for decades. So you want more information? That's part of a paid reading. Thank you. So the website is here. Oops. Have a look. Thank you. Hello, Karen. Oh, yes, I did your reading. You're welcome. Thank you so much. Appreciation received. Thank you. You're welcome. My pleasure. Yes, yes, absolutely. Coming up, Renisha. Ah, okay. In terms of emotions, you've seen this before. So the answers to your present dilemma will come from looking at the bigger patterns in terms of emotions. When have you been feeling this way so that you can, in the past, you can see the common points so that you can try a new angle these situations. And keep on having upbeat thoughts because this is what will be helpful. And be organized. You need to apply structure and logic to your current situation. You need to set guidelines. And it's about developing peaceful, assertive authority so that you can just get there. Yes, you need to promote mutual support, but you need to work on your energy so that you're being at home with yourself, so that then you can provide the sweet inspiration both for yourself and others. I hope that this has been helpful. Thank you so much for asking the question and sending you many blessings. Okay, you're welcome, Melissa. My pleasure. Solveig, thank you. Many blessings to you too. Okay. Oh, I see that there's someone that has been trying to inbox. Facebook. Okay, interesting. Okay, bear with me. Hello. So, yeah, that had been. Someone has been targeting Tamian. Okay, hold that thought. I'll take care of it. Finally, someone that can show you how to actually just make it happen. I was thinking that, the Nigerian scammers had gone like, oh, I'm so excited. Thank you, Johnny. You're making my day. Awesome. Okay, now, let me see. Where was I? Trouser arc. Yeah, no worries. No problem. You're welcome, Latoya. Learn Bob. Hello. You're welcome, Latoya. Okay, yep, sure, coming up. Okay, Bob, here is what you want to be doing. And it's all about your emotions. So you need obviously to be expressing your emotions by doing something very creative, but as well learn to protect your sensitivity and be unconcerned. Literally, just you need to take care of your own emotions so that you can then be present for other people, and you spend a bit more time outdoors so that you can recharge. You need the energy of nature to recharge. And yeah, because no relationship is perfect at all the time, but you need to be just working on your own relationship to yourself so that you don't burn out. Thank you so much for asking the question. Sending you many blessings. Jennifer, yes, coming up. Okay. Jennifer, this is it. Now, right now, you need to spend a bit of time sorting out your feelings. So don't take any drastic action. You need to step back, see what the issue has been really being, because your heart and your mind are in different dimensions, literally time, space. A part of you is in the past, and there's something that you need to let go of, so that relax today, so that you can just move forward. Right now you're just going on too strongly about this. Okay, so thank you so much for asking the question, and sending you many blessings. Solveig, and study process going well. That's 2 questions. Let me see what you should know right here, right now. I think that this looks like an Icelandic name. Okay, so this is what you need to be doing. Okay, right now, what do you really want in terms of relationship? Any man in your life soon? I don't get a specific timing for this, but literally, it's not so much what you want from a man. It's what do you want your life to be? Oh, yes, you want to find fulfillment. Okay, I don't get a timing yet, because the fulfillment you seek will come from you opening up more. So you need to focus on what you can do right here, right now, in terms of taking care of business, so that you can reap the rewards. Focus on that one first, because right now things are not aligned. You need to be doing things differently to get to this outcome that you wish. Thank you so much for asking the questions, and you many blessings. Okay, let me see. Where was I? Hello, baby Fantasia. Let me see. Okay, it's about developing a new outlook. It's not about changing your circumstances. It's about you being very down to earth and seeing to address your emotions from right here, right now. Developing a new outlook is what will help you. So for this, regarding your thoughts, be an original thinker. You need to think not in a straight line regarding this, because otherwise, okay, yes, you're being a bit too rational about this, or moving just throughout too many hoops. Okay, so right now, what you want is to be really living, not just merely existing. See where you can show more appreciation and where it will be returned. Very important. It's not just you just like randomly generating praise and appreciation if it's not deserved. It needs to be deserved, so that more appreciation and praise can come back your way. Thank you so much for asking the question. Sending you many blessings. Renesha. Oh, you're welcome. My pleasure. You're welcome, Kaylee. Bina. Yes, sure, go for it. You're welcome, Learn Bob. Yes. Okay. What you want is this: when you feel that your energies are going like high, low, and you feel like in low spirits, and then you think, I can do this, and then your energy keeps on going low again, you need to focus on what you can make happen right here, right now. So in terms of bringing, there's many things that you can do, and as well, make the time to smile. Smile more, just for any random person, even for yourself. Very important. Because right now your soul has been feeling the drudgery, and she needs you to be just smiling more, literally, so that you can feel your own energies and emotions. You have the answer that you need within yourself, but you need to make the space for the answer to arrive. So you need to be somewhat active, but not so active that you push a part of yourself into delivering the answer. It's not a birthing process, it's a process of making the space so that it comes up and reveals itself. I hope that this has been helpful. Thank you so much for asking the question, and sending you many blessings. Thank you so much. Blessings received, Len Bob, and sending you many blessings in return. Okay, where was I? You're welcome. Reykjavik. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, I did watch the movie Eurovision Song, and now like whenever I see like Dottir, I'm like, yes, Icelandic. Awesome. Thank you so much for being on the live. I think you're the first Icelandic person. That's great. Hello, baby Fantasia. Hello, you're new. Awesome. Okay, you just let me know if you have a specific question, or the one just ask for a card or for a reading. You're welcome. Appreciation received. Thank you. Okay, yes, sure. Here it is. Where was I? Oh, yeah. Sure. Okay. And that will be, it looks like I'm done with, you're the last person. That's good. Okay. Here it is. In terms of your emotions. Whoopsies, I hope there's not too much of a glare. You need to be doing less, promise less, because right now you need to detach a bit more from, you seem to derive a lot of, not self-worth, but you do too much for too many people, and then you're feeling like exhausted, and you feel that you've let people down. Even worse, people let you know that you have just been like doing more. So that's okay. What you want to be doing is to be living by your hopes, not by your fears. So you need to allow yourself to dream and play, but remain grounded. When you're feeling growth pain, you need to narrow your viewpoint. So focus on the solutions, but focus on just like one or two things. Don't try to address too many things at once, and literally detach from this. You can't measure how much you care or how much you're worth as a person by just like doing more than you can safely handle. So you need to respect your values so that you can keep going strong. But your values need to be in terms of how much value you provide, not as in terms of how many achievements or how many chores or tasks you can accomplish for other people. Okay, so make sure that you lighten up and indulge in some fun. This will help you. Thank you so much for asking the question. Sending you many blessings. GAFA, it has. Thanks. Yes, sure, coming up. So last person. And then it's nearly an hour and a half, more than I expected. Okay, you need to show more of yourself. Whoopsies, here it is. Okay, so focus on the long term, yes, but you need to show more of yourself for everything to start opening up. Literally, a part of you is withholding because you think that it's going to be making people appreciate you more. But you need to express yourself honestly and break free from anything that has been restraining you. So you need to still express your emotions, but regulating them. You don't want to be bursting into people's face. And yes, your achievements don't define you. If they do, then you're not a person. You're a computer. You're any of these things. So you're not a machine. Focus on making the world a better place for one person at the time, and let that person be you first. Thank you so much for asking the question. Sending you many blessings. Laura, hi. Awesome. Thank you. So I will be back on Thursday, and I hope that I've got this. It's going to be a different time because I need to be doing live. Okay, so it's going to be on Thursday 5 p.m. So bear with me. I'm going to quickly amend the thumbnail because I've got the time. Whoops. Slight technical problem coming right up. Okay, because I've got it for other days. And I want, yeah, here. So it's going to be on Thursday at 5 p.m. So that will give you, more people, more time to hop on to the live. Because otherwise it's good for people in the US, but it's not so good for people who are onto other places. Yes, Shika, I've just wrapped things up, but I will be back on Thursday. You're welcome, Crystal. So I'm going to share my screen. And, stop screen. That's the one. Okay, I'm going to share my screen so that you can see here. Possibly this one. Nope, it's the other one. Thank you for your patience with technology. I'm not always sure which window, so this is the one. Okay, so you can see when I will be live, and I will be on time. So in 2 days' time, just in over 48, in about 50 odd hours from now, 50, 54, 55 hours, the live will be on. So yes, I'm keeping on changing things a little bit to cater for more time. So thank you, everyone. Thank you for following me and for watching and asking questions. Thank you so much for your donations, much appreciated. And let me know if in terms of relationship, you want something more. Because as great as the deck is, so yes, it's my own deck, this one, the right here, right now is helpful for right here, right now. And you need something that looks out to the bigger picture and provides you real answers. Because it's all about growth and evolution. The relationship you have to yourself determines what you have to others, but at times it works the other way around. So knowing what belongs to you, what belongs to the other people, to the person, and how you can both grow. What are the potentials? What are the things that, well, you'll simply, what the dynamic is always something that is incredibly valuable. So yes, absolutely. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on Thursday. Take good care of yourself and keep sane. Okay. Oh, awesome. So yes, Nightbot said that I will be on Thursday at 11:30 a.m. Actually, it will be on 5 p.m. So you'll have to follow what I just posted on the screen. But if you wish to be added to the messenger notification, that is great. Otherwise, I will be posting the thumbnail onto my page and onto the Game Changers page. Thank you so much. See you later. Bye.